Let's each take turns apologizing for the part we played in our friendship ending. I don't think I played a part.
Ooh, what's the tea? On this channel, we're gonna. You're lying. What? Yeah. We're back. This is about to be chaotic. Are you ready? Let's do it. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Sophie. Why am I always saying my main freaking channel's intro? Well, shameless plug, follow me on my main channel, the Odditty. But you are watching the Odditty Reacts. I have my trusty sidekick over here, Robin. Oh my god, you the Robin to my Batman.
I'm the Joker to your Steve Harvey.
Today's video is from my faves at The Cut. The last one I think I reacted to was the one about exes, and this one runs like ex-best friends. Let me tell you this real quick. I have stories to tell about ex-friends, so this might hit really close to home. I apologize in advance if I feel some type of way during this video, but let's watch it anyways. We're reacting to The Cut's Me and My Ex-Best Friend Truth or Drink edition.
Let's each take turns apologizing for the part we played in our friendship ending. I don't think I played a part.
Period. That's how you start a video. That's how you start a video. Sorry. I'm gonna be triggered. Okay, I'm letting you guys know right now. Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
Who are you and what are you doing here?
I'm Tasia.
I'm Bonnie.
I'm Valerie.
I'm Dee.
I'm Erin.
And I'm Jake.
I like that they have a boy and girl relationship. I'm curious to see what that is. Let me bet they slept together. Now that might be a cliche, but I feel like that's what happens.
We are ex-friends.
Ex-best friends.
What's the current state of your friendship?
We're not talking.
No. Don't even like.
Why would you even come on the show if you're not talking? Like, how do these shows like recruit these people? You just like put ads out there like, hey, you have an ex-best friend and y'all want to come on our show, let us know. And then you reach out to the person like, hey, you ain't but like, do you want to come on the show with me? Is that what happens?
Follow each other.
Yeah,
And everything, so,
yeah.
yeah.
So you haven't talked in years.
No.
Why did you invite her here today?
I really missed her, to be honest. So I think this would be a good time to sit down and have fun. This is our first legal drink together.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
We've been friends for that long. Oh my god, they drank it at the same time.
All right, first question. Tell me why our friendship ended. Can you just skip that one?
How come you don't want her to answer?
Because this is already like awkward enough, and
I'm fine.
Ooh, what's the tea? She said, can we just skip that one? Now I want to know. Why would you start with that kind of question? Because now I want to know. Why don't you want your secret to be, why would you come on the show if you don't want to answer that? The other girl seems fine with this. She's just over here like, I don't want to have a conversation.
I think I just wasn't really there for you.
You texted me and you were like, I don't want to be friends anymore. It just like came out of nowhere, and you told me that like I've changed as a person. At that time, I was almost addicted to drugs.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah.
Because I told you about it. I was like, I don't.
Oh, she's that kind of friend. She's like, I already told you I didn't want to listen, so I was like, bye. Which I understand. I respect that. I just want to tell y'all, I've never actually told friends. Like, I've never been the one to be like, I don't want to be friends anymore. People would whoop my ass. They would be rude to me and mean to me. And my dumb ass would still be there like, oh, it's okay. Because I'm a people pleaser. And I hate not being friends with people. But your girl learned lessons quick. So now I'm like, F-U-C-K. That's not even true. I don't think I can do that yet.
don't agree with your lifestyle. And you're like, what? Because I'm
like,
doing
what
drugs.
lifestyle?
And I was like, I didn't even mention
I know.
drugs.
Okay, but it was true though.
Yes,
like,
you were doing it every weekend.
It was like really bad to like the point where I was like pretty much almost addicted.
When you were doing drugs like every weekend, like back to back, I don't think this is good. But like, I don't want to tell you that.
Tell me why our
I
friend.
just want to point out for people who are friends, like if your friend is doing something you don't support or care about, there's definitely a way to tell them to where like they know you're being supportive while also like letting them know you need them to set a boundary. I think that's a respectful line to be crossed, especially because if I'm your best friend, I definitely have a stake in your life. If you're gone, who am I going to be calling to give the tea to? So you need to listen to me. No, all my friends know. If they want to tell me something, they tell me straight.
Friendship ended. Give me your perspective.
What happened?
Well, from my perspective, Erin,
you're like my favorite. I want to know what's going on.
I got a random text from a acquaintance that I met through you. He said, hey, why did Erin unfollow you? And then that's when I asked you.
She did the unfollow? Oh! Ooh! 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 You know why I'm reacting this way, right? No, I can't. I'm just gonna play.
And then you went in on me.
What does that mean? What did she say?
In my perspective, it just kind of seemed like I wasn't making enough time for her.
We also had a trip coming up in 3 weeks, and you were silent for my 21st. Anywho.
Happy 21st, though. I'm here now.
What?
Okay.
Oh, I don't like him. He just pissed me off. She should have blocked him. I'm glad she did. Purr.
In what ways was I a bad friend?
I considered you a best friend, and when someone's my best friend, I view them as family, and I would never cut them off, and I just want to work through everything. I feel like I always wanted to be there for you, and I always was there for you whenever you hit me up and asked for help about something, and I didn't
I don't like that girl. I don't know why. I just don't.
get that in return, and that's what made me really upset.
Yeah.
In what ways was I a bad friend to you?
Lack of communication.
How are you my best friend if you don't communicate with me? My best friends call me every hour, every second of the day. That's like my love language.
Failing. Friendship, in my opinion, is it's two-sided and it's very much one-sided. I know we live far, but still.
Like,
Exactly.
you want a text. You want some sort of,
Once
like,
again.
validation.
We were going
I want to fight this man.
on a trip and I didn't hear from you, so I canceled that trip without consulting
Can we talk
you.
about the trip, please? Like, really? We're best friends, right? And she wants to go to Vegas with just me and her.
Okay, so what? You hang out with me alone.
That's a whim.
God forbid.
That's a whim. What can I do better?
There's something going on here. I feel the chemistry from her. I don't think it's from him. That's a weird statement to make. Why would I want to go on a trip with you alone? I don't know how I feel about that.
To make you happier.
When we have a trip coming up in 3 weeks, message me and let me know you know that it's happening. I spent $1,100+ on these goddamn tickets,
Money comes and
and I
goes.
just now got it back.
You got it back from him?
No.
No, she made it back. High five.
No,
I
my-
didn't tell her to buy the ticket.
It was not reciprocated.
Exactly.
Why is she friends with him? We don't like him.
But I mean, I didn't. But Aaron,
Fight.
I didn't ask you to do all that.
Do you still think about me?
You know what? I can't fault him. He said what he said and he meant it. He said, I didn't ask you to do all of that, so why did you do it? Purr.
If so, are they good thoughts or bad thoughts?
Bad. No, I'm just kidding.
I think about you a lot. They're good thoughts. Most of them are good thoughts. We aren't friends for the very most wrong reasons.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, I think a lot of it was my fault too, because I did.
I still don't understand what their friendship issue is. They keep saying, I don't know, we're just not friends for like all the broad wrong. Like, what is it? What happened? Did y'all just not like each other? Did somebody call someone a bitch? Like, what's going on?
Kind of cut you off.
I want to hang out with you more. I want you to come see my new apartment. So,
Low key, it'd be the new apartment. Like, imagine like the friend like you talked about like there was one friend that I recently lost. Shade. I was going through Instagram and I literally had albums saved of like things me and her were going to do in New York City. Album name was me and her. Over 20 videos, photos, everything of like places we would explore, things that would happen when she was here, outfits we're gonna buy. And I remember going through that and I was like, wow, like I had a whole life plan for us. That didn't happen. They don't talk about how like friendship breakups really be hurting more than relationships. Purr. Why am I saying purr?
you come over today if you want to.
Oh, I was shucks.
Did she say no?
Each take turns apologizing for the part we played in our friendship ending. If you think you played no part in it, take a shot. I don't think I played a part.
What?
Like,
What do you mean?
Listen, I played a part because like it ended.
You ended it.
I apologize for not communicating my discomfort
like
in
them.
our friendship, and like that's something I already worked on, and like boundaries. Definitely did not communicate that.
Yeah.
So I
I'm gonna say
apologize
yeah,
for
too.
that.
I apologize for being a bad friend, for
Her.
almost being addicted to drugs, for
Almost
joining a
addicted.
sorority, for being
Joining
too
a
much in the college
sorority?
scene, for going to all those parties and raves. Basically, for not being there for you when I found other friends.
I'm sorry I wasn't
I can respect that.
there for you. 100% know that, like, if you were to hit me up at any time, I would.
Friends that tell you that, like, if you just ever reached out to me, I promise I would always show up for you. shut up. I'm so sorry, I can't. That just triggers me a lot because generally people who want to be there for you don't necessarily have to wait for you to need them. They just show up for you. They call, they text, they catch up. They make sure they show some level of support in your life. You don't have to wait. If you're in this silo with that person and you're like, oh, I just need to reach out, don't. This is me telling you, do not.
Text you back, or like I would answer your call. If you ever needed me, like I would be there.
Is it my turn?
Why aren't you there when I
Life
need
is short.
you?
Can we just move on and be friends again? If we're friends, like, obviously we can be chill.
Yeah.
And you can hook me up with your sorority sisters.
I was never mad in the first place. I'm sorry that the way that I acted made you feel that way.
I'm sorry you feel that way. You did not just pull that card out.
I didn't. I said I'm sorry the way that I acted made you feel that way. I sucked at communication. I lied. I canceled last minute apparently.
Let's hug and kiss and make out.
Besides the two girls, not this ones, not the ones hugging, the two girls, the one with the short hair, can I just say the two Asian girls? Besides the two of them, I think none of the other girls should be friends. I think the two Asian girls, I feel like their reasoning for not being friends are valid, like it makes sense. Different lifestyles is why they're not friends. But the other people, I think they seem toxic, just a little bit. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. If you want me to react to something you found on the internet, join my Discord community right here, or click the link in the bio. I love you so much. Bye.